What's up, everybody? It's your man, KJ the Great, dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say, I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's get to it. All right, you guys. May 23rd, big time fight announcement. The fight is done, and the fighters are locked in and ready to go. This fight will take place in, I hope I say this right, SAITAMA Super Arena in Japan. Tell me if I said that right. Now, you already know who I'm talking about. I did 2 videos on these guys. These fighters are the current super bantamweight champion, 122 pounds, Stephen Cool Boy Fulton. 21 wins, no losses, no draws, 8 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the current WBC and WBO champion. As you can tell by the record, 21 wins, 8 knockouts. This guy is highly skilled. He has a high ring IQ, great footwork, really good jab. He has good power, but, I'm not going to flip. But y'all know his opponent, the former undisputed bantamweight champion, none other than the monster, Naoya Inoue, who is 24 wins, no losses, no draws, 21 wins coming by way of knockout. We all know what he brings. He is, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world, if not the pound for pound best fighter in the world. Naoya Inoue, he relinquished all his belts at 118, told the world he's moving up to 122. He petitioned the WBO and went straight after the champion. We all know a lot of times some fighters, when they decide to move up, they'll move up, take maybe, a get right fight for that weight and then another fight, or they'll just, take that one get right fight and then they'll be right trying to go after the champion. No. Naoya Inoue said, nope, to hell with that. I'm going right after the champ. The dog is coming to the fight. And I like this because this is a big fight. Now, Naoya Inoue, he is coming off of his undisputed win against Paul Butler with the 11th round KO. We all watched that fight. Paul Butler, he didn't look like he'd come to fight that on that night, I'll be honest. But nonetheless, Naoya, he did what he always do. He came to fight. Paul Butler, he just seemed like he was just trying to survive. He seemed like he wanted to try to take him the distance or at least just last the distance. But he was just trying to survive. And Naoya Inoue, he said, got him up out of there. Great win. He was undisputed. Love to see it. Stephen Fulton, he's coming off of a unanimous decision over Daniel Roman. We've seen when that fight, it was kind of a good display. It was a real good display of what Stephen Fulton can do. He uses that jab and his movement, his footwork, and his IQ. To kind of slow down a lot of fighters who thinks, he gets tagged a lot, or, he may not be able to take some guy's power, or he may, get caught and then he'll slow down. But we seen how that worked out. Now, again, I did 2 videos on these 2 fighters. The first video I did a while back was, the video where it was like, boom, this is out in the open. This is the fight that is said that is going to be happening. And I appreciate you guys, because that video has now got over 5,100 views, 5,100 views. And I will put the link to that video down in the comments. Be sure to go check that out. The second video I did was predicting pretty much when this fight would take place. I did tell you guys in that video, May or June. I thought possibly, May. I was leaning towards probably June 3rd-ish around that time. But May, I said the end of May, early June is when I was talking. I will put the link to that video down in the comments. That video right now is nearing about 1,700 views. I appreciate you guys on that. I thank you guys for all your comments, all your likes, all your shares. You guys make, when these big fights come along like this, you guys, all the subscribers, all the fans, you guys make this stuff just, oh man, it's like a fire that's up under us all. And the sport is alive, and I can just feel the energy that you guys and the passion that you guys have in y'all comments. I love it. I try to stay engaged with you guys. I appreciate everything you guys say, whether it's something negative to one fighter or positive to both or negative to both, whatever it is. I appreciate it all. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I thank you guys for that. Both of those links will be down in the description box. Be sure to check those out. Hit that share button on those. But now let's get into this. And I told you guys my prediction on the other two videos, who I think will win this fight. I believe, although this fight is in Japan, Stephen Fulton will go into hostile territory and bring home the victory. I told you guys, I believe he's going to do his best. Use that jab, use that ring IQ, use that footwork, nullify that power. I know a lot of you guys were saying, man, no, Fulton, he gets tagged too much. You should have seen the Brandon Figueroa fight. Yes, I watched that fight. Yes, it was a close fight, but ultimately the judges saw something different. Yes, he got tagged a few times in that fight. I can't debate that. He did. But he was tagging the other guy too. Otherwise, he wouldn't have won the fight. So understand that we see something, the judges see something, and they are the ones you need to argue with. We can debate, but you can go argue with them. But I believe that Stephen Fulton will win this fight and move on to become undisputed in this division. It'll be a close fight. Now, am I saying he's going to get a unanimous decision? No. I believe this will be a split decision in Fulton's favor. Like I said, I believe that they're going to have moments in this fight. There's going to be moments. There's going to be moments where, as a lot of you believe, Inoue, he will tag and start to let off a bunch of good flurries, and it looked like he may, get to that point where he could possibly stop Fulton. There's going to be moments like that. But let's not forget, if you go back and watch that Brandon Figueroa fight, Stephen Fulton, he had his moments too. And I believe he's going to have his moments in this fight. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a nip and tuck. I've already said that. I believe Fulton, he's going to have his moments where he can catch Inoue, when he gears up and gets, sometimes he gets a little dancy in the shoulders and all of that. And I believe when he goes for his power shots and all that, he can start to catch him counter and move around, and those will be his moments. You know how the judges, they start to see things these days, and it's a lot of people, they call it the Mayweather effect, hit, not get hit. But hey, if it wins, it wins. And I believe potentially, since this is 122 pounds and this is Inoue's first fight at this weight for the titles, I believe that it's a split decision for Fulton, but it won't be the last fight between these two. Look for this to possibly be a 2-fight deal, potentially 3 fights. I'm going to say 2 fights, just to be safe right now. I believe Fulton wins his first fight, and if a rematch does occur, we'll talk about that at a later date. But like I said, you guys, I got Stephen Cool Boy Fulton. So what I want you guys to do right now is hit that like button, drop a comment in the comment sections. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to engage with you guys on this one. Make sure you hit that share button and hit that subscribe button. Share that. Ask your people to subscribe. Ask your people to share that. Ask your people to drop a comment. I'll engage with them too, because I love engaging with you guys. Make sure you hit that bell icon to get all the new notifications as well. Follow me on Instagram at All Sports Media TV. Follow me on my other Instagram at KJ the Great 09. As I said before, I hope and pray everything is great your way. Make sure you like and share these videos, you guys. Love you guys. Peace. Cool boy Fulton.